Hello. Today I will start again chapter number 2, Northern Plain of India. You people are very aware with this plain, especially we people, because we live in northern plains of Bihar. So some features here written. Features of northern plain. Northern plain has been formed by three major river systems, that is Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. It is formed of alluvial soil. You know, rivers brought sediments and rivers during rainy season over flooded, and after the rain water go back and it deposit sediments. This is very fertile, and in this way alluvial soil are formed. The deposition of alluvial in a vast basin. What is basin? Drainage area of a river is called basin, like Ganga basin, like Amazon basin, etc. etc. Again I am saying drainage area of a river is called basin. Okay, so deposition of alluvium in a vast basin lying at the foothills of Himalaya over millions of years and formed this fertile plain. Okay, so what is foothill of Himalaya? So, foothill of Himalaya means foothill or the southernmost region of the Himalaya. In the previous video, you remember that northernmost longitudinal division of Himalaya is Himadri, then Himachal, and southernmost is called Shivalik. So foothill or southernmost region of the Himalaya is called Shivalik. Foothills are geographically defined as gradual increases in elevation. Gradual means slow. Slow increase in elevation means height. At the base of a mountain range, higher hill or an upland area. They are a transition zone between plains and low relief hills. In a nutshell, you can say a low mountain or low hill at the bottom of a large mountain. Low mountain or low hill at the bottom of a large hill. Now, I am discussing the next point. Northern plain is spread over an area of 7 lakh square kilometer. It is 2,400 kilometer long, 240 to 320 kilometer broad, and it is densely populated. Physiographical division. Why it is densely populated? Because rich soil cover, alluvial soil, the best soil brought by the rivers. Then adequate water supply. 3 rivers are flowing here. Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra. Favorable climate. Agriculturally productive part of India. Production is very high also. Climate is suitable. Enough water supply. Rich soil cover. That's why this northern plain is densely populated. Next. Now, which state has Himalayan foothills? The Indian Himalayan region is spread across 13 Indian states or union territories, namely Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, Tripura, Assam and West Bengal. These hills means here Himalayan foothills are here. Next, river coming from northern mountains are involved in depositional work. Okay, in the lower course, due to gentle slope, the velocity of the river decreases, which result in the formation of riverine island. It is, I will discuss it later that what is riverine island, but you know that in class 7 you people read about that life cycle of a river. River start flowing from the, it rises from a glacier. Okay, here its speed is very high, velocity is high and volume is less because the slope of the mountain is very steep. As it entered the plain, its velocity become lower and its volume is higher. Your Ganga Nadi, imagine karo, its volume is higher, and lastly it go to the sea. It mixed with the fall in the sea. During that time, it settled down all the sediments. It becomes old and it die lastly. Then no one will say that this is Ganga river's water or this is Yamuna river's water. This is Bay of Bengal's water, that is saline water. Rivers coming from northern mountains are involved in deposition work. Just now I told you that riverine islands are formed when rocks and mud gets deposited in the river bed. Okay, and Majulai is the largest inhabited riverine island. That is, this is Majulai, world's largest river island. This is the peak of riverine island. World largest inhabited means people live here, and it is on which river? Brahmaputra river. Okay. Now, next is that what is a tributary in this chapter? You will read about tributaries and distributaries. This is tributaries when these streams of water join with a main river. Many streams are joining in the main river. This is tributary. But now this main river split into branches. This is distributary. Okay. Northern plain is divided into three sections, that is Punjab plain, Ganga plain and Brahmaputra plain. Okay, so Punjab plain is made up of Indus and its tributaries. Ganga plain is made up of Ganga and its tributaries. Brahmaputra plain is made up, Assam plain is made up of Brahmaputra river and its tributaries. In the next slide, you can see that tributaries. The river Indus, this is the main river and these are its tributaries: Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas, Satluj. I told you earlier that when streams, smaller streams join the main river, these are called tributaries. In the next slide, I'll show you the tributary of river Ganga. This is dark blue color is river Ganga and this is the largest tributary. Yamuna is the largest tributary of river Ganga. We join here, and Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi, all are its tributary. This is Betwa, Kain, Son, these are also its tributaries. So Ganga plain is made up of Ganga and its tributaries. And Ganga plain extends between the river Ghagar and Tista river, and this is Indo-Gangetic plain. You can see that Punjab plain is, most of the Punjab plain lie in Pakistan. And in the next slide, you can see from which states Ganga plain is northern part of northern India: Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. These states lie in Ganga plain and made up of Ganga and its tributary. And this is Assam Brahmaputra plain, which is made up of Brahmaputra and its tributaries. Now, northern plain are generally divided as divided as flat land. Northern plain is flat land, but do you think that there is any variation in relief? You think no, plain is plain, there is no variation, but it is not true. Okay, this vast plain also have diverse relief feature. Northern plain also have diverse relief feature. According to the variation in the relief feature, northern plain can be divided into 4 regions. This is a very important question. Sometimes question will come that what is the difference between Bhavar and Tarai. Sometimes write all the 4 regions according to the variation of relief feature. Write the 4 region of northern plain. This type of question come in your examination. So what is Bhavar? Rivers deposit pebbles. It is a narrow belt spread from 8 to 16 kilometer, lying parallel to the slope of Shivalik. River deposit pebbles. Okay, all the streams disappear. You can see it in the picture also. I will show you a picture. Okay, this is Himalaya. While river descending from the slope of Himalaya in the lower course, it becomes slow, and here this is the Bhavar. It is spread from 8 to 16 kilometer. River deposit pebbles, and here the stream disappear. Stream disappear, and it lying parallel to the slope of Shivalik. Next portion is Tarai. Rivers re-emerge here. This is wet, swampy, marshy, and thickly forested, full of wildlife. You can see it in the picture. See, to the south of Bhavar, Tarai is lying. See, Bhavar here river disappear, and Tarai river again appear. It is wet, marshy, and swampy, and it is full of forest. Okay, and many type of wildlife found here, and forests have been cleared to create agricultural land. Nowadays, as the population is growing, so people cut the forest for grow crops. This happens everywhere to settle migrants, and this Tarai region is used for to settle the migrants from Pakistan after partition. After partition, many people came here in India as a what? Migrants. Forced migration was there. Okay, so they settled here. And the south of Tarai, it is Bhangar. It is formed of older alluvium. It lies above the floodplains of rivers and presents a terrace-like feature. This soil contains calcareous deposit. Calcareous means conker. So, see the picture. This is Bhangar. This area is Bhangar. And the largest part of northern plain is formed of older alluvium. Bhangar is also, it is called older alluvium, and see Bhangar formed of older alluvium, lies above the floodplains of rivers, presents a trace-like feature, and this soil contains calcareous means conker deposit. And next is Khadar. This is the younger deposit. This is the older deposit Bhangar, and Khadar is the younger deposit of floodplains, renewed almost every year. And this is ideal for intensive agriculture. Intensive agriculture which is used in India. Okay, here the land holdings are small and people are engaged in doing intensive agriculture. So this is the 4 region of 4 regions according to the variation in relief feature. Now it is question hour, and so many questions I can ask. That what is the meaning of Doab? Land between two rivers are called Doab. And what is Panch? Means 5, Ab means water. AB Ab means water. Punjab means the land of 5 river. And northern plain is spread over dash area, 7 lakh square kilometer area. And largest part of northern plain is made up of, this is older alluvium, that is Bhangar. And what is Khadar? This is the new deposit. And what is the meaning of this tributary? Write the difference between tributaries and these tributaries. Name the tributaries of the Indus River. Name the tributaries of Ganges River. Which states comes in Ganga plain? This type of question you may have to attempt. And in the next video, I will discuss Peninsular Plateau of India.